Welcome to my channel. I'm Bea from Bea's Mixed Media and more. Hi all. Today I thought I start a new project is making my art journal with an old book, sort of an altered book. It is a book around 1951 and I guess I'm gonna start with removing some pages. Try to find the middle. Here we are. And I simply tear out from every signature a little bit. So if you look here, you can see the signatures. So here is my next signature. Trying to find the middle again, which is actually easy because of the stitching. I think there's still too much in, so I'm gonna remove more. I like to do it step by step so that I don't overdo it. The book, by the way, is from a thrift store. I think I leave it like that. I don't mind if it looks in the end something like that. It's just... and I'm probably gonna do something with the cover too, but not just right now. But I think I'm gonna glue this page right on here. And I'm gonna use some gel medium. It is a soft gel from Golden. I think any brand would work. It's just what I happen to have. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the back side. I actually gonna glue both those together. Those pages are pretty heavy, but I'm still gonna glue two together. And no, I don't gonna film the whole process, I just show you a sample and then we move on to the next step. I think I start here. And I do that to all the remaining pages. So my next step is to add gesso to the pages. I like to have them prepared when I want to start doing an art journal page. And I will start when I can open this thing. Okay, had to turn off the camera. But it was a real process. And I'm not going for total coverage, just some gesso. But you can do it as ever you want. If you want to cover it totally, that's fine too. I'm gonna quick heat dry it. I made little parchment pieces so that I can work on. I'm very impatient. I want to have that stuff done. And I'm not willing to wait too long. Yes, I'm gonna cover up her. Also, I have gesso on. Stuff still gonna be visible. So I'm back. The pages are dry, so I can take out the protection. And I decided I want to use this fabric for the cover. And this ribbon to bind the journal. I actually should have done it before I did glue those pages, but oh well. I didn't think that I'm gonna use fabric. I was thinking I'm gonna paint it, but and to make my life easy, I'm gonna use tape instead of glue. I'm a little bit concerned that it may show through. Now I have to think which. Do I want this or this? Oh, that's actually the back side, but sometimes the back side is nice too. And I'm actually thinking I'm gonna use the back side as the front side. So I need one. I try not to have my head too much into. Here I'm making sure that I go right into the dip and have it right down into the groove too. What I like to do is to be sure that I have good contact with the cover. I use a bone folder because I really want it to stick to the paper. Pull it but I'm still gonna force it into this fold. Oh, I forgot the thingy. Let's see. Oh, lucky me. I just eyeball it where it's gonna be and add another piece of double-sided tape. It's still pretty sticky. So don't do it like I did it. Add the ribbon first. So I did trim it all around, and as I wanted to wrap around the back side, I need a little slit here. So I can pull the ribbon through. Okay, do the same thing on the other side. Making a little slit through the fabric. Don't know whether you can see it. Hold on. And pull it through. I did make the slit slightly smaller than the ribbon. So. For the inside I used the smaller tape, and I'm probably gonna, because I had pulled out those pages, I'm probably gonna use some of these pages to cover up the overlapping fabric. So I'm gonna cut it in a slightly angle, just a tiny bit. If I can find a scissor that really cuts. It's not my fabric scissor. Not sure if I can push that. Yes, I can push that in. I'm actually going to push this piece in with some glue later on. First finishing up here. Usually I cut like angles here, but I think the fabric is more forgiving, so I can get away with it. With just folding over. And then adding a small piece just on top. Should work. Okay. I've cut on the other side. Okay. Let's try again. Now I first have to cover that up because it's already sticky. Those are the pages I have ripped out, and I think that could work. Again, I'm gonna use tape just because it's quicker. I know it doesn't really matter, but I still wanted to have it in the writing in the right direction. Well, I'm gonna gesso that again, I guess. So I'm gonna finish it up and I will be back for this part. So my next step is first to cut it back a little bit. I want to push that end into the spine here. We'll see how it works, but it needs to be a little bit smaller. First I'm gonna add a little bit of glue here, then I use the needle tool to fold it in. Just for security, I give a little bit of glue right here, so it doesn't fray too much. I mean, after all, it's just an art journal in the end, but still. So the is what it looks at the moment, and I can bind it and can go several times around if I like, at least in the beginning. So now I can work on a new art journal. By the way, I did choose this book because of the size of the format it has. I just thought, usually you see me do a lot of square things, but somehow this rectangle appealed very much to me. I think I'm gonna add the chest so that can dry at the same time, I would say. And this time I really try not to hit the fabric, so I might work a little bit slower. I did add Vaseline around the rim, but it's still kind of tough to open. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use this tape and then I'm gonna gesso over again, because gesso works also as a glue. Because washi tapes are not known for being permanent. So I'm gonna tape everything and then I'm gonna gesso again. And I don't gonna make you watch every page. So the next step gonna be I'm gonna add a little bit more gesso, but I don't think you really need to see that, and I'm gonna see you again when I do some artwork. So I have planned to do a little face here, something like this one. It's not gonna be the same. I can't draw twice the same face, I just can't do it. So I did grab some stuff. I'm gonna do some collaging, but I did see lately a video from Tony Bird where she actually draws the face first on some ephemera or some collage paper and then glue it to the book. I will link to her channel in the description down below. But for me it's a little bit too dark. I want it light, so I have to go over with some gesso just to tone it down a bit. I did simply copy this from an old sewing pattern. I didn't alter it anyhow on Photoshop or something like that. Just plain from the copier. I'm probably gonna speed up. I have these pencils, which is a medium graphite, which I'm gonna use. I have also pulled out the unbleached titanium, Titan Buff, and I don't know what else I'm gonna use color wise for the girl. I'm probably gonna use some Tombow marker or the aqua markers for the eyes and the lips and things like that. We'll see. So I'm gonna use the soft gel matte because this is a really heavy paper. The others would be fine with the Liquitex matte, but I just stick with one medium usually.